Okay, I am back, and I trimmed her hair because it was a mess. And I'm going to show you guys how to flat iron your hair. So you would start from the back, which I find to be the easiest. Take about 1.5, 2-inch sections, depending on how straight you want your hair. If you want really sleek hair, I will go with a smaller section. If you want more body, take larger sections. As far as the heat, which I know that's the question most people ask, it's really going to depend on your flat iron. So you can start it at like 360, 390 and work your way up. Of course, we need less heat on the ends because that hair is the most fragile. We don't want to put too much heat on the ends of our hair. So I'm always holding my flat iron at an angle like this. So this plastic is the part that's resting, so you're not getting heat hitting your scalp. If you go directly in like this, you're going to burn yourself and create a line. So you want to hold it at an angle and go down. And what I do is I start turning my wrist when I want the curl to begin. Right? So I wanted like a soft curl at the bottom here. So this is when I started to move my wrist, when I got here. But if I wanted more of a curl, I would start up a little bit higher. Okay, I am so sorry. My camera cut off, so I'm going to pick up from here. We are going to talk more about curling. You want to go start your curving your wrist where you want to see your curl. If you stop in the middle, you'll get lines. So you want to kind of keep it in one smooth motion. And as I mentioned earlier when I thought I was recording, if you're not comfortable with curling your hair with a flat iron, you can always do a smoothing of your hair with the flat iron, like a light smoothing, so turn your flat iron down to like maybe 300 and just kind of smooth it out and get it straight first, and then curl it with a curling iron. But you do want to get your hair mostly smooth first, because the curling iron, unless you have a really good one, it's not going to get your hair as smooth as you would need it, and it's just going to frizz by the end of the day. So just one smooth sweeping motion. I'm curling all her hair back, but you can go in any direction you like with the flat iron as well as with a curling iron. You want to use clips to keep your workspace clean. If you wanted to do a curl with the curling iron, you would either face your flat iron up. If you want to do a curl with the flat iron, you could have your flat iron facing upward, like meaning the opening to the ceiling or to the floor, depending on what's comfortable for you. So I'm going to do it both ways. Like if I wanted to do a curl this way, the plates are not super tight, and I'm just sliding it to make a curl. And the slower I do it, the tighter the curl would be, the faster I do it, and I get more like a wave. If I did it this way, it also would change the direction depending on the side of the hair you're on. And this downward with the flat iron facing down, so you got to place it up or down. It really is going to depend on what's comfortable for you. I'm just going to smooth that back out so I can give her the style that I was planning. decide if you want a side part or a middle part. We're going to do a side part on her. A nice deep side part. To get everything going away from your face, what I find easiest when I'm working on myself is I leave my bang area flat, and see it this way. This will be my bang area, and then I just take this and part it into one. I part it into either 2 sections or 3, because you don't need super small pieces for this. And then I take my flat iron, and then I just curl everything going back to give me that swoop on the side. So I'm going to take this last piece, as I just split it in 2. And then I just go up and back. That might be much easier for you guys to do with a curling iron. You would have to judge what's easier for you. And then I take everything and comb it back. Comb it back. Push it forward. Do the same thing on this side. Comb it back. And push it forward. And I'm using the same comb I used earlier to do the shampoo. And this is for, you know, ladies who like a little bit more body to their hair. If you curl it and it's too tight, you can always wrap it, which I'll show you guys how to do in the next video. I'll also show you how to pin curl it, and then you're good to go. Okay. I'm not a big fan of hairspray. When I do, I use R&Co Stronghold Flexible. It's a stronghold, but it's still flexible, so it doesn't make your hair hard. And I just kind of give it like a light. You could do like a light spray around the top, far away. If you get too close, then it's going to make your hair hard. I don't typically use hairspray in my hair, but it's really up to you guys. And that's it. I hope this was helpful.